Hi, Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3-Day Weekend System and Coaching. I'm happy to be here for this week's Business Leadership in 15 minutes. And I do these each and every week for two reasons. One is for you to shift your perspective or your vantage of your business and turn it into your competitive edge. And the second reason is for you to take one action item away each week for you to implement. It really does take small shifts to make a big impact on your business. If you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner who can grow and learn from it. Now, a common question that I get asked is, Marianne, who do you work with? And I work with business owners who have teams and they're in the automotive and skilled trade industry. These are people that don't want to be consumed by their business anymore. They want to be able to step away as they need or want to while their business is still profitable, sustainable, and enjoyable. So this week's topic is choosing the right events. Now, I came up with this topic because I speak to a lot of business owners and I often ask them about attending events, and the answers really do vary. Some say they don't attend any events, they're too busy, or they just don't see the value. Some will actually attend the same events each year, and others attend different events. They mix it up, they'll try new things. So I think of events as part of the education and training budget of a business. Now, this is very common in corporate, but for small business, budgeting for this, I suggest you allow 2% for it. You can invest more as you grow. But this part of the budget includes training, networking. It could be online training or in person, mentoring, and coaching. I look at education and training as reinvesting. And I say reinvesting because as owners and leaders, you've already invested a lot of time, money, and effort into your business. Developing your team and you is really the best way to keep current so that the industry doesn't pass you by. I mean, let's face it, we all know people who didn't grow and change, and the industry did pass them by. You don't want to be that person. So here's a pro tip. To stay within budget, start out with local events and maybe some virtual training. You may have training that you already purchased and you could reuse. It still is relevant, or it can be a tool for onboarding people. Then mix up the local events with events that have more travel costs involved. Make sure that they align with your training needs and your goals. Also, include training that is outside of the industry. There is a lot of value in that. I want to give you an example. It could be the Better Business Bureau, a local chamber event, or even a networking event that you belong to, network association. You can actually learn from a customer service training. That doesn't have to be industry specific. There can be lots of takeaways from that. So how do you decide how you're going to spend those budgeted funds, right? How are you going to do that? You know, the big question is which events am I going to go to or send the team to? So I want to share with you my method. Now, once you've set your goals for the year and you know where you plan on going, I broke this down into 3 parts. The first one is what skills is needed to be developed? Like what skills for yourself or for your team? Which ones are needed to develop? What type of training is needed? Is it technical training? Is it management training? What kind of training? And who will you be sending? Is it just you? Is it certain team members? Is it everyone in the business? Those are the things that you want to start with. Next, what you want to do is check the dates and the locations. Do these dates and locations work personally and professionally? You want to give people notice so that they can plan and they can be excited about the training, about the event. You also want to check for conflicts or event overlap. So a lot of times you'll pick maybe a couple events and realize that they're too close together, and it really can cause overlap, which is a conflict. Third and last, who is going? So are there people that you know that are going to this event? Can you reach out to someone and ask them about it? You may know sponsors, or you may know even the association that's hosting the event. Now, I don't want to discourage you if you don't know anyone. That doesn't mean not going. That doesn't mean cross it off your list. This is actually an opportunity for you to build relationships. Building and nurturing relationships is really part of the owner role. So once you've made your decision and you've selected the event, I say go all in. And here's how you do that. Share the event. Share it on your website, share it on social media, in a blog, however you share. Let your customers and your communities know that you stay current, that your team stays current. Mention that you are looking forward to this event, that you're looking forward to the training, and share takeaways after the event. This could be written like a blog, or you could do a live, or even a recording afterwards. While you're at the event, take notes. And when you're taking notes, think about what you would like to implement, right? What specifically you would like to implement. What's going to make the biggest impact in your business? Or is this something that you want to hand off to one of your team members? So take note of that. Next, set a date. Set a date for this, and then what you want to do is track the results and fine-tune or tweak if needed. And last, ask for input. You want input from your team. You want to make sure that they're aligned, that they feel that this is valuable, and also you want them to share their thoughts because they may have ideas as well. And I want to give you an event tip. I found this really valuable from years of going to all kinds of events, both inside and outside the industry. When you're there, chat with as many people as you can. I find it best to strike up a conversation with people that are sitting next to you at each session, at lunch, or even in the lobby. Don't gravitate only to the people that you know, right? Break out of that. Of course, you say hi and connect with them, but sit with someone that you've never met before, because you can meet some amazing and giving people in these industries. Absolutely. So I'm curious, what is the part of my method that you will try at your next event? Put it in the comments. This week, my live is actually recorded. I had an event that I was attending, so I had to record this. So put your comments in, and I will definitely respond to you. Thanks for being here, and I look forward to next week's Business Leadership in 15 Minutes. Have an enjoyable day.